Should be live any second now. Any second now. Oh. Well, we're live.
Fantastic. How do we sound?
Like, what's up? Oh, mic's back on. There's a good like 15-second latency.
There's a good frustrated lady right here.
And click on the game, right?
Yeah, I'm
Holy
like, why are
crap.
the buttons not working? I was about to scream. I'm about to get really mad.
It happens, man. It happens.
Ugh.
Oh, it'd just be the worst thing if we're not in the same spot we're supposed to be in. No.
We're fine. All right. So here's the update, right? So yes, the layout is not pretty. It is literally just a black line and dot and all that other stuff. But you know what?
We're making it work.
We're making it work. It's just cleaner now. It's cleaner than it looked in the first two videos, or at least I hope so. Like, this is the first stream that I have done. Okay, let me rephrase that. This is the first stream that I have done with a video game in years, absolute years. So it's like, I just want to make sure we're doing this right, that it works, and as more people enjoy it, as more people want to be part of it, then yes, Poncho and I can absolutely do more video games, or he could do more video games by himself with Pokemon. Whatever your friends like, whatever the people watching this like, however that will be. But it's a good first try, a good first experiment. Now, what I don't like is the black lines around everything.
What do you mean?
So look at the video game and then look above it. See the black?
Yeah.
Don't like that. And then same thing with the C gear. So I'm going to hit the start button. See how there's black above it?
Yeah.
So we either need to bring the video game up. Oh, you're going to see live editing, everybody. Yay. We all like live editing, don't we?
Huh?
Uh-huh. Where's the... Is that actually from the video game?
The blind right here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So never mind. That's the video game.
So look, if you move, it looks more natural though. Like move now. See, it looks more natural. Move. It looks like it's not supposed to be black now.
All right, cool. So we'll leave that how that is. Hey, it looks like a tongue. Hee, we're gonna lick out the and then change the bottom screen to get rid of all that black around it. I honestly think you should just make the bottom screen bigger, or raise it up a little bit.
No, it's part of the game. So,
it's part of the game?
Yeah, it's part of the actual thing. So I have to go in there and edit it.
Okay, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Okay, so that's exactly how it needs to be. I lied, everybody. Now we're going to officially play the video game.
Alright, as you can see, we still have 4 Pokemon. Oh, it's spring.
Oh, no, I like the winter look.
Why change to spring?
Because, I don't know, the game goes by the dates or some crap. I forget how it works. Now, I came upon a revelation when we were last playing this game, and I was actually very disappointed at this revelation because I learned that we're playing Pokemon Black 2. Yes. Oh, wow. How did I not know what game we're playing, right? For some weird reason, I thought the story of Black 2 was the story from Black 1. So, I oopsie doopsie really bad because the story I liked better was the first story, not the second one. Oops, but we're gonna stay dedicated to this because we've already started. So at this point, we're gonna YOLO it. I'm a little sad that I'm not playing Pokemon Black like I wanted, but We're gonna scope out the gym and see where we're at in terms of levels and stuff. See if I need to grind some more. There's a Pokemon gym. We're practicing. Please feel free to hey, I know water. Yay! Our dog would love that. We have a border collie. He's fantastic. He's energetic, but he also has a great off switch. All of that aside, he is a water lover. He loves to drink.
He does.
Over
But
and
also,
over.
hi Marvel, how's it going?
Marvel. We have a Pokemon named after you.
Yup, Marvel, we have Pokemon named after you, and it's nice to have you as well.
Take a look at this beautiful, beautiful Marvel. In all caps. But he's careful. Are you careful, Marvel? This is an okay nature. I guess we'll just have to have a physical.
I guess you're just an okay guy.
Oh man, I have to have a physical Charizard. I can make that work because he already has Fire Fang and Breaking Swipe, I suppose. Looking at this level up moveset, I wonder if Drayano made made Charizard. I said dragon and it confused me. A dragon type, but we will find out. Yeah, get out of my way, I'll knock you out. Sure you will. Quillfish.
I just put in chat that everything's about 15 seconds from when we say something, so please don't think we're ignoring you guys or anything.
I think they know that. But okay.
Well, usually when I stream, and I won't be like, oh, when I stream, but usually it's only like a 5-second latency versus like a 15, you know? So it might sound like we're over here and it's like 15 seconds later and they're like, oh, now we're going to say something. We're responding real time.
I guess. Please do not hit me more than 3 times. Alright. Rude. Oh, that did nothing.
You got this. I believe in you.
Huh. Aldino and Sandwiches have the same. Wait, is her name Aldino? Oh, okay. Lexi and Sandwiches both have the same HP, yet Lexi is weaker. Just realized Lexi's weaker. I need to train these Pokemon a little bit higher. Given the nature of the ROM hack, I do not want to be on par level wise. She also doesn't have any attacks.
She does not.
Well, this was a bad idea.
Yeah, she is about to die.
Yeah, because none of these things do anything. We're gonna play it smart here though, because he's not doing damage like I didn't think he would. So oh cool, now he's harder. Yay.
Yay.
Use this time to heal really fast. Because it looks like the only person who's going to be able to do something is going to be Sandwiches. Because I know.
Oh, what about die?
No, it's doing nothing. I said, here's the. Aldino's great in this case.
We're just taking damage.
For taking damage, but she can't do anything.
Sounds like me.
The user helps the target and makes it use its move right after the user. Okay, so that. What does this do? Preventing opposing Pokemon from landing critical hits. Alright, so this is what we'll do with Lexi. First and foremost, that's a great idea. Crits will really kill us, so we're gonna play it smart here.
Yay.
Let's see if this does what it says it's gonna do.
Oh.
What?
No.
Coda's brush stinks. After you did not work because it used Aqua Jet.
Nope.
But it failed. Okay, so I don't know how. At this point, I have no idea how After You works. So, Lexi, you're gonna come back because you can absolutely do nothing.
Happens, man. Just
As long
remember.
as it doesn't use Pin Missile, you get 5 for good.
Just remember, people. If you can't do anything in life, just give up and.
This is
Sleep
gonna
all day.
hurt.
Work at Walmart, make enough to live by.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh no, it's dead. Oh wow.
I was gonna say, oh great, and Lucky Charm wore off right when I needed it to not, but
Oh, so using Harden, that's why.
yeah, I know.
Definitely
Well, I'm
taking
about to
it out.
counter that one Harden at this moment.
Nice.
We'll just have to keep, because if it does that again.
Should have gone for bite.
Bite is useless. It's not stab. It's not super effective. Retaliate does more damage.
We got this. Oh wow.
This is a pain in the... You know what? I need to focus.
Focus up.
Who's this? Okay. That's the worst time to use... No!
Why would you use Howl?
That was an accident! I guess for the next Pokemon, like, Sandwiches is probably gonna need it.
Yeah, I guess at this point, the next Pokemon's gonna come out, she's gonna hit him like a truck.
Right.
And use Aqua Jet first. No.
Oh yeah, he's gotta get that last bit of damage in. And that
Holy
was a
snap.
crit. Of course it was a crit. Aggravation.
Oh yeah. That's good XP though. Holy shit, Marvel. 232.
Good deal. Well, that's a perfect time to put Marvel to use. Oh, thank
Check
you,
moves.
Jesus. Clearly, I should have done that with Aldino. Go away then.
But
Full
you-
attention.
Fire Fang. Heck yeah. What do you want? Can I go lock him up in this cage?
No.
You're being annoying. I know, I love you too, boy. I know. You just gotta go lay down over there, though. Just not do anything. Just lay down over there. So he wants to talk into the mic, that's why.
Speak.
Oh god, he ran over me.
Speak. There you
Alright.
go. I
Yeah.
told him speak, and he freaking ran over here. Actually, I think we're good.
I think we're good too, honestly. No, Marvel, you're not learning. You need to learn.
Nidorino. I guess you could stay in.
Oh. God, burn him. Burn him.
Not even that.
Light that butt on fire.
That did nothing.
Ooh. Oh no.
Okay. There's one. I have one problem.
Mm.
One problem with doing a Nuzlocke with a Drayano ROM hack, right?
Mm.
So the reason as to why we're having trouble doing damage is because we have no EVs. Which, for the people out there who don't know what EVs are, it's basically things that make your moves and how well you take moves better. So he has the standard. What did he use? Focus energy? Oh yeah. He has the standard amount of EVs, which is nothing in comparison to any of our the Pokemon that we're battling. So they all basically have their best potential, whereas I do not. And
Whoa.
because of that, I take more damage and I do less damage. Now, if I was invested, like what I'm talking about, into my IVs and EVs, into everything, then the damage I would be taking would be significantly less than what's happening right now. But, alright, I'm going to have to YOLO this. I'm pretty sure it'll do just enough damage. If it doesn't, well, I'm saying goodbye to Marvel.
Oh. Yep.
Okay, good. So, and that's my issue with doing this, because it's really hard to EV train when you're doing a let's play, when you're actually going through story mode. EV training is easier when you hatch from an egg. You go to a certain area within the game. It could be anywhere in the game, and you only battle Pokemon that give you the points you need in the areas where you want to use them most. So in this case, the Charmander, for example, I am using physical fire moves because his nature makes the physical fire moves better. So I would want to battle Pokemon that give me more points in the physical attack area. But because I'm only at the beginning of the game and I have limited areas, there's going to be limited Pokemon that can give me that amount of EXP and those amount of points in that area, to the point where it'll take me hours to be able to EV train properly. And I just don't, for a let's play, for a live stream, I don't have the patience to do all of that. And that's where our problem ensues, considering it's a Nuzlocke, where all the other Pokemon are trained in that way. So it's like I said from the beginning, I'm going to be taking more damage and doing less damage because I won't be able to correctly do the spreads that I need to be able to get my power and defensive powers and all that stuff to where they need to be on the Pokemon. And that's where it gets frustrating, because that means you lose more Pokemon more often. And yes, that's the fun part of the challenge per se, but it's also the annoying part of the challenge because it's tedious. So I'm kind of in between of what I want to do. The only way to counter that is to be over leveled, but being over leveled is stupid as pickles. So it's like, ugh, I lose no matter what.
Hit the Spearow.
So funny story about birds. We're renting a house, and in this neighborhood, birds thrive. They're everywhere. And on our windows, we'll have these little sparrows just chilling. Little Spearows. I don't know where their nest is. I'm pretty sure it's on the roof. But it's pretty cute. I wonder if I battle these trainers, if they're... I know that there's going to be... Did we get... Can you get... Yeah, this is where I got the albino.
Did you now? I don't remember you getting it from here.
I got it in the level above me, but it's still the same area. It's just a different part of that area, so I can't capture another Pokemon.
Gotcha.
I can't take another encounter, is basically what I'm getting at.
Oh no, it almost died.
What a pain.
The dog is looking for ghosts. No.
I don't know why I hit switch. I mean, I could have used Feel in this, but
Feel.
she's so cute.
Feel is the perfect pillow.
Nice and round and warm because of the thick fat.
Oh yeah. Really. Poosh.
Is this gonna have static? Yay. Even if it did, it didn't affect me. Woo-hoo.
More worried, level 19. You're finally old enough to go to war.
I was thinking getting everybody to 23.
That leaf is shaking.
Yeah, that's the best part, because this is going to give me a crap ton of EXP, which is what we need.
It's a shiny though.
Or not, it's a cast form. Interesting. Is it going to turn into the sun because it's sunny weather, or is it going to stay like this because it's normal weather?
No, it's just
Yeah, it's it. Yeah. If I use sunny day, it would turn into the sun.
Oh no, I had put it here.
To be honest, I wish I got this instead.
You like cast form?
Well, yes. But then now that I think about it, I don't have any weather-inducing moves, so...
You don't?
So it's not like, alright. Puzzle time.
Because with cast form, he that's what he starts off at, right? You can pick like three weathers to do.
Remember, it doesn't evolve. It just comes... It's like, depending on whatever weather you're going through, that's what it'll transform into, and then it'll be that type. So if you use Sunny Day, then it'll turn into a fire type, and since it's just like Fire Sun, it's adorable. And then it's the same thing if you use Rain Dance, then whoops. If you do Rain Dance, then it's going to turn into a Raindrop, Teardrop, whatever.
Yeah, and what's the other one?
which will be water type, and then how do you do?
Is it electric?
No, ice. With
Ice.
hail, it'll become like this adorable snowflake ice thing. Oh, he's so cute. I
I
love
was gonna
that.
say, look at that freaking nose.
This reminds us of our conversation last night about how bats are closer to regular animals than birds are. Birds are closer to reptiles. Truly, yes.
And someone that's like an animal professionalist, whatever, is gonna be like, you're wrong.
Yeah, they're gonna hop in like, you know what? That information that you're saying is only a half truth. Here's the real truth, and then they'll have this scientific explanation in the comments. I'm like, I'm not reading that.
They're gonna be like, what, chickens are technically speaking dinosaurs?
That would be funny.
It's like, okay.
It's because they lay eggs. It's because they lay eggs.
I would love to eat a Tyrannosaurus. Like, just crack that bow in the skillet.
Be interesting to say the least.
I wonder what the taste would be, you know? Cause it
Oh
would,
well, here's a perfect time for that.
yeah.
Well, now my water moves won't do as much damage. No.
It'll be really
not-
refreshing in this case.
Yeah, right?
Oh, it's so hot. Ooh, I got hit by water. Oh, that is so nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Super effective, though.
Well, of course it's going to be super effective. It's just going to do less damage because the sun makes your damage counter lower.
Speaking about that, we got to see the sun yesterday, guys. I know that sounds weird. But there we went. What was it called? The Lowell Observatory?
Yeah, YAAA, I think.
I think it's Lowell. I think that's how you pronounce it. I think maybe it is a name though, so it can pronounce either way.
Uh-huh.
But we went and they had this telescope that they could point at the sun, so you can see the
Solar flares.
solar flares coming off the sun. That was really cool. The sun is really, really, really big, and the flares were like so small in compared.
And apparently we're always getting hit by solar flares, but if we got hit by a big enough one, it would turn off. I gotta stop doing that. It would turn off all. Let me just walk. It'll turn off all electricity, which means if you're driving, your car will just stop it. Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to go to. Oh, maybe
the
I was
heck?
already there. I found a great ball. Yay!
Yeah, you just found a gray ball of nowhere. Just like, alright, got it.
But anyhow, so we went there and we saw the sun. We saw the flares. The flares apparently can, make all your cars crash and everything that uses electricity stop. So you would hope that it's not when you're taking a freaking flight to Japan or something, because you're just dead.
Yeah, so remember, guys, you could lose everything at one point, just because the sun was like, I don't feel like
It
it.
sounds like achoo.
Yeah, that's literally what it is, right? The sun's just like, chew, and then
Cat's
it's
on
like,
fire.
and it's like, well, guys, in about 2 minutes, every electric in the world will turn off. So
Have to believe in humanity to because apparently what they were telling us is the reason as to why they're watching the sun and all that is to protect us from things like that. So one day, if they saw that the solar flares were going to come at us, they'd be like, hey, national emergency announcement, nobody drive, airplanes land, etc., 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 right? And I bet about 25%, I'll say, of the earth, or excuse me, let me try that again, of humanity would be like, nah, this is a hoax. The government doesn't know what they're talking about. They're just trying to do this and this. And the dumbasses will still be driving. They'll still be, doing anything electrical. And natural selection will just take them out for all of us.
lucky for them, though, for cars, the brakes will still work because they don't need electricity.
But still, let's just imagine your car stopping out of nowhere and everybody going at a certain miles an hour. It's just, somebody won't crash somewhere.
Just know that you will not have AC for like a good 10 years.
Just suck. I don't remember talking to that scientist.
You
I think
have
it's,
to, do you have to walk over there and jump off over there?
Oh,
Or maybe
maybe.
they go around? Ooh, that's a cool looking thing.
It's
cool.
a gear. It turns into bigger gears.
Cool.
Useless.
But it's so cool how the face moves with it instead of like what's the name of the Pokeball ass looking one?
Voltorb?
Yeah. It's like it looks like you can spin it around. It looks like the face still stays the same for some reason.
Maybe. How do I get to you? How
Oh,
come?
you gotta go all the way to the back somehow.
How come the freaking champion can jump off cliffs like this, but I can't?
Oh yeah, right. He's like on a cliff that's like 20 feet tall. And he's like, watch this. Yeah. And you're over here like this is maybe like a I don't know like an 8-foot drop, and you're like you'll break your bones, man. I guess you are 10.
Silly.
He is a full-grown
God dang
man.
it. Why do I suck at this?
I think it's the keyboard.
Well,
We need a
I'm gonna-
professional Alienware keyboard.
I'm gonna do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let her stop and wiggle. There we go.
So you saw how she got a little bit off balance?
Yes, that's why I said stop and wiggle. Right at the corner, so that we have just enough time to. Hello. I need EXP.
Sends out Dragonite.
I would cry.
Oh god, he has 4.
Dragonites?
Yeah. 4 Dragonites, all level 99.
Dum 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 dum.
Good luck.
I just realized it's a fighting type. Get the bleep out of here, doggy.
Quick, send out.
All my Pokemon are weak to fight, so I have a really bad fighting weakness right now.
You really do, man. You should really stop fighting people.
I need the EXP.
Oh no, you're fudged.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, don't go pop pat.
Is that a fire thing? You dead though.
Goodbye, Mankey.
Marva, you grew up. You can now drink and drive.
Well, I don't know about all of that.
Not at the same time.
Alright, that sounds better.
Slightly. Because everyone can be so serious. So you're telling him to drink before he drives? Shallows. I need to sneeze, but it's not coming out.
That sucks. So, let's talk more about the stars. So not only did we see the sun, I think that was one of the first things we saw, right? Was the sun?
Well, let's see. We got there, we went to the visiting center, and then we took a little hike. We hiked a little. It was like a small little trail.
Oh, we did. I'm talking about the very first. I'm talking about when we first got there. That was like halfway through our day.
No, the trail?
Yeah.
No, the first little trail where we got lost, we couldn't figure out where to go. Yeah, there you go. You remember
Yeah,
that?
that's right. Now I remember. So we get there, and then we're like, we saw that there was this little mini trail, so we asked about how long it was going to be, because the time to see the sun was at like 1. It was like 12:30. So we're like, yeah, it's only going to be not going to be for like another 30-ish minutes. I was like, oh, perfect. And the trail's only like 10. Like, fantastic. So we go on the trail or whatever, and right when we get to the trailhead sign, we look, and then there's no freaking trail. Like, I'm not kidding. I don't care what you tell me. There was no goddamn trail. We're looking, and we're like, what is this? And the only thing we see is this passage that looks like a trail, but it doesn't work out. And then we look to the right, and there's this plank. This tiniest plank that lets you cross over these little stream of pebbles. And then you cross over the plank, and then you're at the road. Like, you're literally at the road. Like, the plank takes you to the highway. So when you see the highway, do you think that that's a trail? No. You don't think cross the street to find the trail. You would think the trailhead sign would be there if it was, but it wasn't. So that's when we head back to that little grassy point. Like, no, this isn't the trail. It can't be the trail. So then once again, we turn back around and we go. I'm like, all right, we'll cross the street and see. And as we cross the street, we see people coming up. Like, all right, this is the trail. We had to cross the street to get to it. That's stupid. It should tell you that.
But once we crossed, of course, we're on the trail. And it was a very nice walk, It's very simple, not very hilly, nothing. It was pretty plain for what it was. But still very green, lots of trees. We saw a couple birds. We saw a lizard. What was it? A gecko? A lizard? It was a little lizard.
I guess I do want to fall here.
And we were walking. It was kind of like walking next to us. And then she told it to stop and wait so she can take a picture of it. And it just stopped. And she's like, look at me. And she kind of turned his head to look at her. It was adorable.
I got like a perfect picture, and I don't even know how. Like, the lizard just knew. And then I was like, okay, we're good. I took a step and it ran off.
Yeah.
Like, woo!
And then I saw a mushroom.
I don't know why he's so intrigued by a mushroom, but maybe he wants to get high.
It was just a wild mushroom. I've never just seen a mushroom in the wild. So I was like, is that a mushroom? And it was a mushroom. I wanted to eat it, but she told me no.
Yeah, no, mushrooms out here are not, edible. Unless you want to poison yourself, then I guess it's edible because you're trying to kill yourself. So.
But what if I got high from the mushroom?
And then there's that. I literally just said that's why you wanted to eat it, so you could have shrooms.
Yeah.
What items do you have? I don't remember half of this stuff.
Neither do I. I don't remember who these Pokemon are.
Well, I know that at least. What are the
Muscle
Banana? Well, he needs that, or she needs that. You, I'm gonna give the experience share to.
Nice.
So you can learn some friggin' moves.
Heck yeah. And after that is when we went to see the sun. We saw the sun. Let's see. I'm trying to think in order what we saw. We saw the sun. And then we went to see. Did we see the telescope that.
I would have loved to have gotten this.
The Porygon would have been great.
That would have been a fantastic encounter. It wouldn't have helped with download too. It wouldn't have helped my fighting weakness, but it still would have been a great catch.
What does download do?
Didn't you see it raises, depending on what your highest stat is or whatever, it raises the opposite.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Uh.
But yeah, like I said, we saw the sun, and then we went to see the telescope that was used to find Pluto, and that was very neat to look at. So we learned a lot about the guy that found it. Well, we learned about the guy that was kind of that was the head of the whole place there. That he was looking for it. They were looking for it, and he hired this farmer that was very intrigued and looking for stars, and he had good research and like that. So he hired him. And the year after the guy that was running the place passed away, he found Pluto. And then they found out that the guy before passed away actually had proof of Pluto in one of his pictures. He never knew it. So
Sadness.
poor guy.
He discovered Pluto but didn't even know it, and then the credit went to the other guy who just looked at his pictures.
No, he actually found it too, but they realized afterwards that he did find it as well. They just never put it together that he had that dot in there.
They never rewarded him for it.
No. So we did that. We did this galaxy walk thing where it's a little small, like a really small trail that pretty much if you walk the whole thing, it's like walking our whole galaxy. But like every inch is like something like 27 light years or something, which was like, something we can all wrap our heads around.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of math that I did not feel like doing, but somebody else, one of those nerds, were able to do it.
Oh yeah, someone did. And then we saw this little museum where
long story short, we saw more of those news articles of everything that happened and the pieces of the technology that they used to make the telescopes and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Now the fun part was next. We went to this the Colors of the Universe, was it?
Yes, Colors of the Universe.
It was the Colors of the Universe where it was a kind of more like a science show in a way. Where this lady showed us like how we see color through pretty much it's a very thin line of colors we see and things we just don't see. It's insane to think about that. And then, do you want to tell me about the whole fire thing?
Oh, you can go ahead. I'm trying to figure something out right now.
Okay. And then she showed us like this thing where she lit these glasses of, I think it was ethanol on fire. It was 5 of them, and then she would light them on fire, and then she would pour these chemicals on them to change the color of the fire, and it was really cool. And then she gave us these glasses that you can see what the colors of what that fire is made out of. And it was really cool to see when you put them on. You can see all the reflection of the lights, and you can see the different colors. It was all the rainbow colors too that would pop up. So like if it uses like green and blue and stuff like that, there would be those specific colors. Some of them would have more, some of them had less. And even like the reflections of the chairs, you can see the rainbow colors and stuff like that. She also had this like board. I don't know what to call it. It was a whiteboard, not actual whiteboard. And she would like point light at it. Like my girlfriend put her hand up over it. She put a light on it, and then like one of them, nothing happened. The second one, her hand was kind of there. You can see the shadow and like the light around it a little bit. And with the third one, you really saw like the shadow and her hand in it. It was imprinted on it. It was really cool.
Excuse me. Science made me yawn.
And then after that, we took a break. I'm pretty sure we took a break. We went, got some food. But when we came back was the main event. It was getting dark. You know, they were bringing the rest of their telescopes outside, getting them all ready and stuff. It was getting nice and chilly because this was in Flagstaff. And, well, it's nighttime in Flagstaff, so it's getting nice and chilly. And then around, well, I think it is 7, we got to see some of the stars, at least one. I think it was the first star out, and it was a beautiful little star.
Nice and shiny.
It was blue. It was the blue one, right? It had like this little blue glow to it, but it was because of the telescope, not the star, but still, it was very nice looking. And then like about fast forward an hour, and now it's like dark. And then someone just says, all you hear is someone say, come to this telescope if you want to look at Saturn. And we're like, what? So they have a telescope just pointed at Saturn. And so we go, we look at it, and we're like, and for me, I was just this thing where I was like, oh my god, it's Saturn. I didn't think it was going to be out tonight. I didn't think we would be able to see it.
No, Coda.
So that was very, very cool to see. And we were just chilling. They were pointing at different stars and stuff. And they were just that was probably the best one for a while at least. And they were pointing at other stars and some other things.
Galaxies and
galaxies.
Oh,
yeah.
Beautiful clusters of stars. Excuse me.
At one point, I went to a lady. She had the computer monitors, and she would just put it what stars she wanted to point it at, and it would just show us on the screen. And I asked her if she can point to Polaris, and she's like, "No, because it's behind the building." That's like, oh, that reminds me. My girlfriend was the first one to, I think, see a constellation that night, which was the Big Dipper.
The easiest one to find, y'all.
I know. She literally looked up and she goes, "Is that the Big Dipper?" And I was like, "No." And she goes, "Look." And she points out. I'm like, "Is that?" And then we went to her house and they go, "Yeah, it's the Big Dipper."
I was like, I know it's a dipper. I don't know which dipper it is, but I know it's a dipper.
And then they take out this laser that like shoots forever.
Seriously, the laser is ridiculous. It like literally shoots to the sky. It looks like you're actually pointing at the sky. It's crazy. Technology, man.
And so that was cool. And then it got dark, and I mean, like, it got dark. It was nice, beautiful, dark sky just filled with stars. And then we noticed something was missing. Something big in the sky. And we were just like, where's the moon?
Well, he was asking where the moon was. I didn't care about where the moon was.
I was like, where's the moon? Like, the moon should be out by now. I'm like, maybe it's a full moon, but I'm like, but you would still see like the shadow of the moon. I was like, where's the moon at? And at some point, we finally asked someone where the moon's at, and he just points to the floor and he goes, "That's around there."
I'm like, huh?
He goes, "The moon's about there. It'll be out in about 2 hours." But by that point, they would have been closed, so I was like, "Oh, we're not seeing the moon tonight." But not only that, about let's say 8:30, 9ish, they're like, oh. They're like, Jupiter, you can see Jupiter now. And we're like, Jupiter? Yeah, we're like, Jupiter? Like, yep, we're putting this telescope to look at Jupiter. And we're just like, we're going to look at Jupiter. That's so cool. There's just 2 planets out today. Like, how lucky are we?
Right.
So we got a good viewing of Jupiter. It wasn't as good as
we
Saturn.
Actually got to see Uranus, too.
I was going to go to that, but that was Neptune.
Oh, Neptune. Sorry, we saw one of the blue ones.
We saw Neptune. Sadly, I didn't get to see Uranus.
I didn't want to take off my pants that night. It was kind of cold. He kept asking me to switch sweaters, but what he didn't understand is I didn't have a bra on, so if I took my shirt off, I would have been completely naked. So I'm like, no, I'm not. We're not trading sweaters. And how many times I tried to explain that to him, he just didn't get it. Why can't you take it off, babe? I don't have my sweater, so I don't have anything on my sweater, so I'm like, oh my god, I wanted to bite him.
I didn't force her. But anyway, yeah, so we saw that, and then we saw a picture of freaking Neptune, a little blue ball. It was adorable. And I said that. And then, out of freaking nowhere,
everything exploded and we all died. The end.
And we're dead people now doing this
Go.
cool live stream.
Oh, this is the wrong Pokemon to be battling with.
Oh, yeah, you will die. No, but something big, bright, and fast goes overhead of us. Like, it was just so fast and so bright, and we're like, what is that? It was the ISS. And it was like, it literally just looked like it was a huge star. It was just such a bright light in the sky. It was so cool, like, to see 3 planets and the ISS in one night. It was like everyone was just like, wow, that's so cool to look at. Oh, and then we went to get another viewing of Saturn through a bigger telescope. I think it was the biggest one they had.
It's the oldest telescope, too.
The oldest one they had as well. So, I think that was still working, though. But we went, and it was such a beautiful viewing. Like, compared to the other one, this one was way better. The viewing on it was just so nice. You can see the rings. What was the ring gap color?
With the separation of the rings.
The separations of the ring. It was so nice to look at. And then there was a private viewing with people paying a lot of money to get the best telescope they had.
Yeah, but nobody wants to do that for $500
per person.
They had like, well, no, it was for a group of 10, I think,
Oh.
or at least as many as you could get. But who wants to do that for just 2 people?
Yeah, all right.
$250 a person to look through a telescope. No thanks. I'll wait.
And that was.
No, that actually might come in.
Oh, we also saw just the slightest amount of the Milky Way, like galaxy, like the gas and all that. I don't know what to call it, but it was a nice little thing we saw. So we saw so much. It was so cool to look at.
Mm-hmm.
Am I missing anything? We saw the star clusters. We saw like a lot of galaxies.
Yeah, we saw the galaxies. We saw the planets. We
We
saw
saw
3
the
planets.
lagoon.
We saw the lagoon, the swan.
Swan.
Just so you guys know, that's the name of the star clusters, not like actual animals.
Yeah.
And lakes. What else? What else?
I
think that's it.
Yeah. I think that's it, honestly. Saw quite a bit of stuff. Oh, so we tried to invite our roommate to go with us. He said no, he missed out. He really did. Like with all that we just saw, it's like I know, you can go whenever and see a lot of these things if you find it out right. But still, for us, it was just we just wanted a quick vacay. We did it, and we just got so lucky with all that. But yeah, I can't think of anything else.
No, just aside from all the food that we ate, Target and Walmart apparently being next to each other, not even realizing it.
Yeah, there was apparently a Walmart. It was 2 Walmarts in Flagstaff. We just did not see them at all. So the day before we had what?
Did nothing. It said low kick and I almost had a heart attack clearly.
I was like, whoa.
I don't want to sandwiches to a fucking kid.
The first day we got there, well, I guess the same day we got there, because we were only there for like a day or so. We went to the pool. It was like maybe like 70 something degrees out. We went to the pool, and that pool was like 50 or 40 degrees. And oh my god. It was nice once we got in, but going in, oh.
Yeah, it took a little bit of an extra plunge, but I'm tough and we did it.
Oh yeah.
I'm not risking the explosion. Let's get out of here.
I guess that was it for the first day, right? There was just a pool, nice pool. So
it was the pool, which surprisingly helped my nausea just a little bit.
That is true. Yeah, it did help your nausea. What else do you have left here?
I have to battle. I think I still have to talk to that scientist in the corner who I can't figure out how to get to at all whatsoever. And then you see the workers. I'm supposed to find them and talk to them to battle. Cause I don't think we were able to battle them before. Yeah. See. So I talked to them before. I talked to their boss. I said, "Hey, get them into shape. Get them into battles." So I said, "This is." I thought that this just happened naturally, but I suppose not. But now I'm going back to find them so I can battle them all.
Gotcha. Why is... Oh, you use a different ball. Why is one of your balls brown?
I'm just over here trying to train the pokes.
Yeah, we kind of need to.
Level 23.
And then we need to go get another one, hopefully.
No, we won't be getting another encounter until I think the next town or something. No, we just really just disable my fucking water pool.
Yes, he did. But yeah, so that was our little vacation. It was a fun time. So lots of beautiful stars, lots
you
of
kidding me?
constellations. You're just not getting lucky, are you?
Oh, I'm getting lucky, just not the good kind. I could be taken in so many ways, and I feel I'll let all of you decide however you want to take that.
That's how I was like, wait a minute. Oh, we did go to the park and another trail where
Right,
I
that was
ran
the
out of
one
breath
thing
so
we missed.
fast. It was a flat trail, like with a slight slope, and I was out of breath. So I took like a 5-minute like break.
Before you had to sit on a log.
But then I made the rest of the walk. And then we felt so bad for our dog that we did not take with us. He would have loved this whole nature walk.
He really would have. It was so nice. Oh, speaking of, oh, that's gonna hurt, isn't it?
Oh.
Oh, please don't let poison take out Sally. I'll be so upset. Oh, fucking. That was close.
That was terrifying.
That would have been a shitty way to lose Sally.
Oh yeah.
Especially since I really like Sally. Sandwiches and Sally are kind of my favorites.
Gotta love Sally. She's just so adorable.
Oh, yeah. That was scary, though.
Oh yeah. We both stopped talking about the hike. You know,
No, you're just like,
Listen to the dog. The poor dog. I say he would have loved it to come with us. The whole thing was very naturey outdoors. It's like having a dog would have been perfect.
And speaking of dogs, so what I was going to say, okay, these things explode. What I was going to say was, who has the most HP? I guess Lexi. Was we were walking up the trail, we're happy, and this lady looks at us, and her dog just goes to book it. It was clearly a puppy that she should have had on the leash, but she didn't. Who cares? I don't care. I love dogs, so I don't care. But you see this dog get the biggest smile on its little fucking face. And shit books it. And she's like, oh gosh, I'm so... I'm like, don't worry, we're not afraid of dogs. We're fine. And that dog was so happy to say hi to us. It jumped up on Pancho, and then it jumped up so hard it just flopped over. A big old plop. It was so freaking cute.
Mm-hmm.
Happy little thing. That super effective? Yeah, this doesn't do any damage. We're really... Okay, if I say we're... How did you avoid that? So we're playing with fire here. Alright, I'm gonna give her... I don't want to use my super potion yet, though.
No, I'll give her like another couple hits. It's 50, so she can take at least 3 more.
Well, here's the problem. If these things, no explosion.
Oh, do they?
Yes. So if it does that with the amount of HP I have, I don't think she'll survive it.
I'd still survive like on 1 health.
You know, I thought double stack could hit up to 5 times, but that was not the case for her. It hit twice each time. But, oh well, she still...
Yeah.
Took her a minute, but she got
good
there.
XP. We did it.
Oh, head to the Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo.
Oh no.
How rude.
And she's poisoned. So it's Phil, right? You have Phil first?
Yeah.
Oh.
That would have been a great catch.
What type is it?
Steel and Dark.
That would have been.
It still wouldn't have. You know, no, it wouldn't have. That's another freaking fighting weakness. And it's not just a fighting weakness. It's a freaking quad fighting weakness because both Dark and Steel are weak to fighting. That would have just sucked. Like my fighting weakness would have been really bad.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna go and heal these Pokemon.
That guy in the corner just gives medals, right? At the top. That scientist looking guy on the left.
I don't remember.
You suck.
Why are you so mean to me? All I want is to make some burgers because I'm hungry.
Yeah, Eddie's not home yet.
He's not. Unless he
No,
got here and he's very quiet.
Takes forever. Get out of the way. I want to go to the next route.
Can you imagine him calling us right now? Like, hey guys, I ran out of gas.
That would have sucked.
Yeah, we'll go get some.
Oh, and then there's that Pokemon Studios thing that I'm not a fan of. Just a waste of time. Sure, I talk to everybody.
You want this Pokemon? You know, I almost said something that's kind of stupid, but at the same time, kind of isn't. It's like, I was like, what if there was like a Pokemon gotcha? And then I was like, well, that's kind of what you get. You go in the wild and you just get what you get, kind of thing.
Yeah. You know, I was like, maybe we should battle one of these gym leaders for experience. And I'm like, yeah, let's fight the fighting gym leader. As I just said, we have this boisterous freaking fighting weakness. Let's fight the fighting one. That's a smart idea.
Well, what's good against fighting, or what's
psychic, flying, and fairy.
I was like, flying, really?
Yeah, birds.
You think birds would be chopped down, chopped dead?
Well, I was gonna say you can't punch a bird when it's flying around you.
You know what? You got a point.
So I'm just sitting here like, yeah, let's go fight the fighting gym leader. That's where we get our EXP. That's what we need.
Is there a fighting bird type?
Yes. Halucha.
That's funny.
I actually think it was introduced in this game too. Or not in this game, but in this generation. So the first one.
Gotcha.
So yeah, this one or the next generation. I don't remember if it's X and Y or if it was this. You know what? I actually think it was X and Y. Now that I think about it.
You good, boy?
Yeah, you're a bit itchy. You know, I checked you for bugs and you didn't have any bugs, so stop scratching like you have bugs.
No, you're not dirty either because you don't want to go outside when it's muddy or anything.
Alright, anyway.
Bless you. Oh, what the hell that was. Bless you.
You know, I was sitting here like, I should put it to sleep so it doesn't damage me. It has no damaging moves. We've already established this. Oh no, I sent mine out and I couldn't do anything.
I was gonna say, what level do you want to get your all the Pokemon to?
23.
23?
Yeah, I'm pretty close. Like, she's technically the last one because Aldino, I don't know what I'm gonna do with Aldino just yet. Like, I want Aldino for her bulk. I absolutely want her for the bulk.
Does she learn any good moves?
She does. She can learn moves. I can't. I don't remember exactly. Let me see what her stat distribution is. She's meant to be bulk too, but I do know she does learn quite the few special attacks. Often lost in thought special attacks. So great. So she even has a. Oh yeah, she has a special attack raising nature, which is her third highest stat. So yeah, so special attack isn't so bad. But as you can see, even with a defense lowering nature and special defense, it's still her second highest stat.
Nope, I think Eddie's home.
Huh?
I think Eddie's home.
How?
I heard the car.
I didn't hear nothing but. Grab the dog. Grab the dog.
Yay! Oh.
So yeah, so I can teach her some special moves. Which is what we need, because...
Well, she should learn another hopefully good move by level 23, right?
I don't think so. I think her level up moveset is kind of trash. It's mostly TMs that she's got to learn, but...
You're such a good boy. Who's such a good boy? You're such a good boy. I choose you, Coda.
It's gonna take forever.
What type are you, Coda? What type are you?
Hoda would be a normal type. Most animals are normal types in this game for some reason. In Pokemon world.
I was gonna say, but it's field and stuff.
I know. But I meant like dogs and cats and like the traditional domesticated animals are usually normal types. The birds are still normal types, even though they're bird types too, or flying types.
Oh. Is there a ground flying Pokemon?
No.
That would be an interesting combination.
There's rock flying.
Oh, I know that. I was gonna ask you that first. And I was like,
It's like Aerodactyl.
And I was like, wait, is there a ground flying? There's a ground flying Pokemon, and I was like, but, it used dig, but.
Let's use these. Can we reuse these moves? Full power attack that grows power more powerful the less the user likes to train it. Well, we don't need that.
Do you want me to look these up?
No.
Okay. Ah! No looking. Hold on, I'm scared. You're on the wires.
Lexi can learn it.
Which one?
A fire type move.
Ah, cool.
Status. Yeah, we're not going to be flinging any items, so.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to find out right now if these moves are reusable. Yeah, they are.
Good.
I'm going to remember if they were in this gen. That's useless. Don't need that right now.
Well, there's only some that say you can only use it once, right?
No, that was in the first couple of games. I think all the way up to 4th gen. You used a move and that was it. You used a TM and it's done. Ooh, I can give it to her. That'd be perfect for her too.
What does that do?
Raises her attack and special attack. Oh, but I need both of these. Oh, we'll give it a double slap? No, but I need double slap.
Yeah, it's your only other damage.
I know, so I'm like, and it's stab too, but it has so little accuracy. I guess we'll wait on teaching her work up until she learns a better attack, but...
Maybe.
Ugh. But Lucky Chant is going to be so helpful.
Yeah, you're gonna throw that out when you throw her out. You just know for like the next 5 moves. You
we'll
just don't get critted.
Alright. So I kept the no crits, but I got rid of... I got rid of Safeguard because...
What does Safeguard do?
It protects us against status.
But
that's why I'm like... As important as it is, I would have to expect the Pokemon to status me, which is going to be very rare. So it's like, I'd rather... I can't see that... I can't use this, really? I can't see a time where I'll actually use it. I can't Super Rod here? What the fuck? That makes no sense. It's water, isn't it?
Need no more.
Oh, it's because of the blob that was there.
Gotcha. I was gonna say, does this count? Like, if you catch this Pokemon?
No, I'm not gonna catch it. I wanted to see if I could fish here. If I go back to the town, I can fish. Gotcha. So I can get another encounter in the town, and I know exactly where I want to fish. Because I have the chance of getting a lantern, and I would love that.
Is that the thing with a lantern in front of its face?
Yes. I actually don't want to battle this. There's no reason to battle this. It's gonna get away.
Oh, watch it kill you?
It's not gonna kill me. Just gotta finish battling the people in the... Oh, well.
There's a boat.
Oh, I've already been here. And this isn't the spot where I think I'd get lantern, so we're gonna skip that. Or Chinchou. I'd get Chinchou, not lantern.
Chinchou.
It's so cute. I need to find another worker. So I need to find how to get to that guy. I don't know how to get to him. I thought I would go here, but you can't jump, so it's not that way. Is it through this?
Yep.
I was like, why can't I go right? And then it did that. I was like, oh. Magby!
Did you figure it out? I like Magby.
It's cute. Magmar's OG. Everybody remembers that Magmar versus Charizard fight?
Yeah, that was a freaking hit. I was like, that was awesome. Just in the freaking middle of a volcano. Such a good fight for Pokemon.
Right.
It's like, well, what are they gonna do?
There
Fucking
we go.
throw fire on each other? No, just let them beat the shit out of each other.
What the fuck?
Alright, man. Cool. Can you look at the thing? He just dipped.
He said something about an experiment and then ditched.
Hey.
Oh, God.
Is this the one that kept hitting Brock in the show?
Yes. It would punch Brock every time he would, you know.
See a girl.
Yeah. Oh my
That
god.
was a lot of damage.
No, I don't give a fuck about this. This fucking poison. Every single poison Pokemon that's been hitting me with a
Couldn't get
poison
away.
attack move has been poisoning me with zero issues. That's really annoying. That's just my luck.
Now I have to go heal.
Basically. I mean,
Alright, switch out your starter.
that's what I was going to do, but I think I battled everybody. So I already talked to this chick. Shut up. Wait, what the hell? You didn't give me this before.
Give it to you now. I think if you were beating people, so she's giving you stuff for beating them.
No, that's what she wasn't talking about that. Maybe I didn't talk to her and I thought I did. Oh, hey, look, the science is over here now. What the fuck?
Go on the other side.
What are you doing? More
So,
science.
he's gonna fight you.
Stop running away! I thought my character watched him leave.
And it's like, look at him go.
What is he doing? And in case this is the last time he battles me, Sweel, we're gonna move you with Marvel here because I bet she's gonna have electric and steel types. Item, we're gonna move you to Sweel because she's clearly the one who needs it, and we're gonna go into this battle.
No, it's like, it would be funny if all he had was fire types.
I'm like, oh, maybe he doesn't want to battle me at
Oh,
all.
Scopelands. Wow, at least you got ready for it.
Yeah.
You know what they say. Better to do all the stuff beforehand and nothing happen than do nothing and lose all your Pokemon when we start the game. What?
I don't know about all of that, but
It's dead.
you're dead. I'm dead. We're all dead.
We're all dead for ice cream.
Ugh.
Dragon Breath.
So, oh, why did I do that? I forgot that Aldino's a fairy type.
I almost said there was fairy types in this gen, and I was like, oh yeah.
No.
No, I know.
Briano.
That's why I didn't say it.
Alright, so I think I battled everybody, so do you have anything to say?
Different parts of the three new workers.
Three?
Different. Wait, Sense went back over there.
The fuck? So I battled him. I battled the guy over there. Where's the third guy? That takes me to the scientist. This takes me
Go
to...
up.
What the hell? Alright, so...
Right. All the way right down.
Oh. I don't think I battled him. Yeah. I found him.
You're welcome. I literally just said right down. There he is.
Has he played this game before, mother? Oh, what the hell?
I should have healed freaking Spheal.
Yeah, this would have been a perfect battle for Spheal.
Spheal would have been like, I'll kill you. Well, it didn't do anything. Man's paralyzed. Gosh, darn.
Yeah, that's why I taught him that over Twister. It did a little bit more damage and had a chance for paralysis.
Twist and shout, twist and shout. Come on,
Slugma. Bro, no, I guess we'll stay in. I mean, that's another perfect battle for Spheal, but I'm like, it's still neutral because it's a fire type, and I noticed that when we were in a battle with something else, I think it was the Magby. It was just a random wild Magby, and it did too much damage. I'm like, no, Spheal is a baby. We're gonna leave her be for right now.
So, he's flame burst.
Yes, I did, because it's going to do enough damage to still kill without wasting PP.
No, you can't waste the PP.
Definitely can't waste the PP. Oh, speaking of Magby.
I'm back.
And stronger, the guy caught me.
He trained me for about 5 minutes until he found me.
Yeah, because it was like on my level 14,
Oh,
he's only
no.
level 17, so.
He smogged you. Oh, man, am I hungry.
I know, my stomach growled too.
Were you also gonna eat burgers?
I don't know.
There's no secret wall there.
Oh, there's no secret item, nothing. What the hell? It's just a random look at the water, I guess.
Use the thing he gave you. Is the scope it gave you, is that what you use to find the invisible things?
No.
Wow. You gotta go talk to the boss. Probably heal in case he wants bad.
Said you're thinking about the item finder. It's literally called the item finder. No, I don't plan on using it to be honest, so I don't want to waste the last of my potions.
Oh, power up punch. Kinda cool.
That's actually a good move. I don't think anybody I have can learn it, but. Alright, now to get that last encounter, get some more healing items, and take on the gym.
Well, we're at the encounters you fishing, right? That's what you said?
Yeah, the fishing encounter to hopefully get Jin Chao. But what else we get in the city? So we could also backtrack to any of the other towns that might have water and get more encounters. But at the same time, it's like they're water encounters.
Yeah.
So it's like, if the game was randomized, it would be worth it. But since it's not, I mean, we don't need an overabundance of water.
I'll say, what are your, I guess, what are the best ones you could get from fishing?
I don't remember.
Magic
Like I said, I just remember I would come here to get Jin Chao when I could play this game just regularly.
Right, so hopefully
but
the first one's good.
But it won't let me use the super rod here. That's weird.
Because the boat's in the way.
Oh, true. But this is where it's set. I remember you had to go down a ladder to get it. Oh, maybe not.
Well, it's all connected, so why can't you do the other one?
I was gonna say, I remember having to go down underneath, and that was the spot you'd get it. But I guess I'm too crazy. I'm misremembering, so it's not here. I remember going there. Oh, maybe it was this right here. See that ladder right there? How do I get to that one?
I don't know.
I have to get behind this building somehow. Is there a secret way around the gym? No. The fuck? I'm confused.
No.
We will figure this out. We have all the time in the world. That's the Pokemon Center. That's the exit. Like I said, there's also stairs over here. How the fuck do you get to these stairs?
You have to go
You have
through
to get
that once it's
underneath
open.
here. So I wonder if that means I have to use Surf.
Oh no! You don't have surf.
I know I don't have Surf. It's too early. But that's what I mean. Like, I wonder if that's like a late game. I found the antidote in the trash can.
Yay! Someone threw away good stuff.
Right?
There's a bald man.
Yeah. Well, that sucks. The only place. Oh, wait. Eh. Secret entrance!
Oh!
There's nothing here. No. So I do have to have Surf, but I can still fish. I have to fish right here, because if not, I'm in the wrong place. Alright, let's hope for the best. See what we get. Our encounter for the town is... landed.
Close your eyes, don't look! Don't look!
Looks. No, I don't want this.
It's so cute!
This is the worst thing I could have gotten.
Why?
Because it sucks.
What's wrong with it?
The Pokemon it evolves into is useless.
What does that evolve into? That's typing though.
I know, but it's not a psychic type. Or just don't burn and we're good. Or crit.
Oh, damn. That's a move.
Yeah, and as you see, it did nothing.
Bag. Pokeball. Let's catch it. I just have something's fuel advertised.
I think it evolves into aluminium. I think.
Yeah,
It's just a bigger fish.
Let me look it up. How do you spell that?
My phone is dying. Lumineon. Oh, it actually glows at night.
Cool.
We're gonna name it Finn, after Fiona. Oh, it's a female. Shit. All right, because then Grania.
The people that get that reference don't.
I don't think I'm. Is it 2 N's or 1 N?
I guess I can look it up.
Yeah, can you? I can't remember if it's 2 or 1 N. I think it's 2.
I gotta put. Two Grania is just A ends with an A?
I think it's. No, it's with an E.
Oh, it's 2 N's.
Oh, right, it is 2 N's. Alright. And it's funny too, because in Fate Zero, where I first learned about Irish mythology, or at least characters from Irish mythology. Oh, hey, look, it's Diarmuid. I was drawing or writing. I was having it in the background because I like having stuff on the background to give me inspiration. And I had it in English so I could understand what was happening. I could have gotten crabby. That would not have been. Okay. So anyhow, I was listening to it in the background, and then you get to one of the characters' memories, which is Diarmuid from Greek. Diarmuid, you're Greek from Irish mythology, and it was funny because I'm listening. I had to stop what I was doing because it threw me off. How they said all the names wrong. Fionn McCumhale. No. Yeah. The next one. And Granier. Who?
And Grain.
These names are so wrong. Like, they butchered all their names. Diarmuid. No, it's not Diarmuid. It's Diarmuid. It's like they're butchering these Irish names.
Says the one that said Arhuna. Arhuna.
Listen.
Arhuna.
That was my Spanish coming out because we pronounce the J in Spanish as an H. So I just didn't realize that in the Indian culture it's J. But I learned that very fast.
That took you like half a year. At least a year.
No, it took me longer than that. If you think about it, it actually took me what? Like I said, I started. Like, I know this sounds ignorant, but it's just I grew up in a predominantly Puerto Rican town. So everything I knew was Spanish, and I was the kind of kid who had to fit in with everybody. So I am Spanish. I'm Puerto Rican myself, but my mom's American, so just like pure American, and she didn't know Spanish, and my dad never taught me Spanish, and I never really had a good relationship with it. But anyway, long story short, since I was so obsessed with always trying to be as Spanish as I could be to fit in with everybody, I did everything I could to talk the same and all that other stuff. So I went to a school for not my freshman, for my sophomore year of high school onward, it was majority Indian. Just because it was I think it was a medical school and all of that. So it's most of the families are pretty strict in that regard, and they want them to go into that field. So a lot of the kids there were Indian. And while I loved learning about their culture, one of the things I never learned was the pronunciations of their names. So even if I was surrounded by Indian kids, I still would pronounce the J as an H. So like I said, when I got introduced to the Indian culture was my sophomore year. So that was when I was 16, and I am 29 now. So that's 13 years I didn't know how to pronounce the J in Arjuna. 13 years it took me to learn the proper pronunciations. It's like I learned really quick, but I also learned very slow. It just depends on what it is. Like I said, you tell me it and I will remember it about your culture 100%, but I never looked into it fully, so when it came to pronouncing people's names and stuff, just clearly went right over my head.
Heck yeah.
So I still applied that everything has to be Spanish, and my stupid butt said Arjuna instead of Arjuna. But
for
now
2 years.
I will ensure that I shall not do that.
Look at Cora. He looks like he's laughing.
He does look like he's laughing. It's like, ha ha ha, you stupid bitch.
Stunky!
I love Stunky.
He's so stinky.
I just insulted his great grandmother.
I was gonna say our dog is offended for his great family, like his dead family, his alive family gets offended by everything that involves his family.
Yeah, look at him attacking your
Yeah,
right now.
he's over here like, I will bite you to death.
He went right for the, you know what?
He went right for my testicles.
Dum ba dum dum
Yeah.
dum.
But I gave him kisses on the nose.
I just got sucker punched. Dum dum dum.
Holy snap! You
Oh,
wanna
I
try
guess
to
we're.
play
Oh no,
back?
I'm like, we're speed tying though. He used sucker punch in a priority. Dween.
You trying to bite me back because I'm biting you with my hand?
No.
Yum, love. So much love. He's such a licker.
This bitch just fucking dodged my flame burst and then go for a crit boosting attack. Oh well, guess what? I'm the one who got the crit, bitch.
You think it's the crit? He was like, no, I got
Boosting
it.
my critical hit ratio. Thank you. Bye bye.
Level 24. You know what that means, Coda?
Dakota fart? It smells like fart in here.
Hamster?
Imagine? Like, damn, hamster, you gotta work on that. Only have
Go!
I'd rather save that for the battle.
It's true.
Berry should be enough.
Alrighty.
On to
got
the
this.
gym leader.
We got this.
We're gonna save because we've done a lot in this episode.
Oh, yeah. Will this be it after this gym leader? Are we calling it? Or?
Mm-hmm.
Cause my stomach's actually hurting. Like, I'm hungry.
Poor baby.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Like I said, we still gotta go buy everything to make food.
that's true. Get ready, I'm gonna knock some sense out of ya!
That's me. A little rude. What did we do to you?
Look at me, I look like I'm fucking about to blow a kiss to the Pokeball.
I was gonna say, why does she look like she's like 8?
Rubbish.
Don't know, you're gonna die. You know what they say about those kind of Pokemon. Oh no.
It shouldn't kill. I wasn't expecting that.
Ooh, yeah, I wasn't either. It was just like, you're gonna die.
That was extremely unexpected. I'm like, it won't kill from this range, but it still came in like a wrecking ball.
It literally was like, here, take damage. It would be funny if this one also just exploded out of nowhere.
It doesn't learn explosion.
Can you teach it though?
I didn't know it can learn Aqua Tail.
Oh my god!
Huh, I just learned something new about Whirlipede.
Yeah, like you need to switch out before you fight it.
Fast. So it's gonna go for a water type move, but Sally's not gonna do any damage. But...
Gotta go for Lex, alright.
Well, no, because Lexi also can't do anything. She only knows a fire type attack. Well, you know what? Bug type? You know, actually, Lexi probably would have been the better idea. But...
No one ever listens to me.
Alright, 6 feels still a good shot. We'll put it to sleep so this steamroller won't keep getting stronger.
Oh god,
And I
flinched.
flinched. Great. What's 34 plus 34? 68?
Yes,
Oh,
you're
we're
dead.
right there.
Holy snap, this was not a good fight that you jumped into.
Well, I'm on par, so like, there's nothing else I could do besides bore the hell out of everybody if I kept training. Haha, only severe protect. We're gonna hope this.
Oh.
Should have went for workup. This is so annoying.
The speed boost is insane.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Oh no.
That's a poison type move. I see this is. That still
Oh,
didn't do enough.
Yeah, alright, let's see. Wow.
Yeesh, burn?
Wow. Wow. Thanks, we really do want to win.
That's not gonna be enough.
Oh no.
I can't believe a fucking Whirlipede is wrecking my whole team. That stupid random Aqua Tail.
Well.
But Audino is still my best bet.
Yeah. Alexi, we believe in you.
As long as there's no crit, we're good. I don't even know if Venoshock has a high crit ratio. I know there's one poison move that does, but wait, no, I'm right back where I started.
Yeah. We might have to lose a Pokemon here.
Right. Do I have one more super potion? I don't. I just used the last one, huh? If I do that, that doesn't take me high enough.
Oh, Grania.
She's gonna go for, I know, right? It's a great sack fodder. But, oh, well, wait. Wait.
I guess.
Because it's going for Venoshock. What's your defense look like?
42 and 40, that's not bad.
Well, I'm gonna see what it is compared to Audino. Perfect.
Yeah.
So she'll be able to take it just fine because that move was super effective. Sandwiches should be A-okay from this.
Oh.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
that was
beautiful.
That was perfect. That was a perfect timing for that. I was actually just go now. Just go with tackle. Should be enough damage.
Oh no.
I have no idea how much that's gonna do. Cause a fucking crit.
Oh god, man, this is not looking good.
I know. I just brought my full HP down because of a goddamn crit. Coughing. That also explodes. Yay! Well, Grania, this is what I'm gonna do. Grania, you're cute and all that, but if it's gonna explode, I'm gonna use the Oran berries to heal somebody up to full.
You fucked over Jim with your fucking.
Right? This is great! Retribution for what you did to Dearman! You're gonna be used just like him! I'm gonna get exactly what I want by going against all of your desires!
Who would be the best one for poison?
I'm actually gonna go with Marvel only because
Toxic.
the move pool on Marvel is better than
Beautiful, nothing happened. It was just poisoned. Look at Corona, you're so useful right now.
I know.
No. Alright, Mom, where are you gonna be at? What, 50?
58.
Thunderbolt.
That's
Well,
a random ass move to have on this.
well, it was nice having you, Granny. Good, what, 15 minutes we had with you?
About. Alright, well, I mean, like I said, Marvel's at the full HP. Or at the highest HP, so we're gonna hope for the best here. Just hope it doesn't explode.
Yeah. Well,
Because this is the perfect time for it to do that.
Fire Fang?
No, because I'm gonna show you something, right?
What?
It still has a special attack lowering nature, right?
Yeah.
But look what's higher.
Yeah.
Ironically enough. And then let me see. I think Fire Fang is 65. And that's 70, so
Yeah,
Flame Burst is the move to go with.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Alright, this is where we hope to God that it doesn't go boom.
It's toxic, alright?
I don't mind the toxic stall, kinda, but it doesn't mean I have to switch.
Yeah, my next one. But at least if we can kill it on this one. Oh my god.
This Venoshock's gonna hurt. And then with the extra damage from toxic.
Yeah, you got to switch.
Here's the question.
Do we lose Marvel and just...
No. After I attack, do I lose poison damage? Or do I get the option to switch and not have to get poison damage?
I don't know.
It's a learning experience. I might just be killing our beautiful Marvel, but... Because nothing's going to be able to switch in on a Venoshock. So this is what we have to see.
Oh.
I get the poison damage.
Well,
that's bullshit. I shouldn't have gotten that.
Sally,
I shouldn't have gotten that.
You're our highest.
That was. I'm upset about that.
You were gonna send a sandwich instead of Sally?
Absolutely, because Sally won't do any damage, and Sandwiches is my
Oh
fastest
my
Pokemon.
god, it's an Ivysaur. You
And
would've
if I would
destroyed it.
have went into Sally, Sally would have died.
Yes.
Well, somebody just died, so Retaliate's gonna literally knock this thing the fuck out.
Yup.
I said Sandwiches was the perfect one to go into because of Retaliate.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Sam saving the day yet again.
Ghastly.
I have Crunch, so I'm not worried about that. Ghastly's defenses are trash. So this Crunch will just kill. Oh, it's faster. Great. So if I lose Sandwiches here, I'm That makes no sense. I am 4 levels above, and Herdier is not slow at all. Like if I Herdier is my fastest Pokemon aside from Marvel. So how does something that's 4 levels below me outspeed?
Don't know.
And it's I know the Gassing line is extremely fast because it's Gengar and all of that, but it's still the first one in the line. I'm not happy about this at all whatsoever. That wasn't cool. Well, it knows Giga Drain, so I basically lose here because
yeah, you just do not have damage.
Poison is super effective against Lexi, and she's definitely going to be slower. Sally's definitely going to be slower. I have no way to heal either of them, so the only way is if Sally somehow survives the Giga Drain. But aside from that,
Go Hex, go. Go. Swear
it's still killed.
Oh well, we're fucked. It was a nice run, guys. Well, Lexi, you got this. You just gotta incinerate. Clearly.
Yeah, it's the only move she can actually use against him too. Yeah. But again, she's like I said, she's slower and it's super effective.
Tank here. Nope. All right.
No, absolutely.
Well, guys. Well, guys, I guess next time we'll be starting over from the beginning.
Unfortunately.
Look at these beautiful sprites. They're all gonna be gone.
Unfortunately. I'm just sitting here like looking at my Pokemon get healed, and I'm like, let's just go back. Say fuck this. Screw Nuzlocke, I have money.
Are you paying all the viewers like $1,000 or something? No, it happened. It didn't happen. It didn't happen.
What viewers? Right? Right? Nobody's watching, right?
No one likes this channel. Well, I guess we will have to end it there. And next time we'll start.
We 100% do have to end it here.
Question for you.
Question for you. Do we really want to start from the beginning? Cause
yes, we have to.
No, that's where it comes in as a question. Do we really want to start, or do we just start with like one Pokemon or something like that? I don't know. I am not a fan. As like I said, going back to the beginning of what I said during this stream, the problem with being able to beat this with the Pokemon that I catch in the field is that they're all EV trained. So you know what? Here, how about this? If we restart on the easier level, because I said that the harder level is for EV trained Pokemon, which I'm not gonna have. So we're just gonna keep getting beat like that. Or do we reset it with the Pokemon we have now at that level, and then just have level caps to make it a little bit harder? Let us know. Or do we just reset and that's it? Or play a different game? There's so many options. Whoever is watching, if anybody is watching, what do you suggest we do? Do we end it? Do we start it again? Do we start with easier levels? Do we start with the gym battle with easier levels? That way we keep going? What do you think?
Should we add a randomizer?
I mean, yeah, there's that too. If we restart, we're definitely going to randomize it.
Because I might as well just have fun with it at that point, right?
Uh-huh.
We try one with that and we're going to get messed up. Might as well.
So what I'm going to do, considering... so we're not... If we do reset, I'm not going to reset with the level boost that we did get from the battles. So what we're going to do is we're going to save the game from a slave... I said slave. I'm gonna use Desmobean's save slot, so that way we'll still be here just in case. But I did save in front of the gym leader,